Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bold and the Beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Hope Logan is concerned about all the boundary violations that are occurring. Although Hope has faith in the possibility of atonement, she harbors misgivings about Thomas Forrester and worries that he could be pushed too far. Since Hope has yet to publicly declare her love for Thomas, Steffy Forrester's worries about his becoming overly engrossed in his past infatuation make sense. Thomas is correct, though, in that he is an adult who manages his own romantic relationships. If Steffy's pressure causes Thomas to plot once more in an attempt to maintain his relationship, it can backfire. Now that John Finnegan is facing Thomas, who may soon turn to some cunning techniques, things may become worse. Will Thomas act manipulatively and give in to his former self? Thomas may decide to ruin Steffy and Finn's romance at some time. According to B&B spoilers, Finn will become more and more worried about Thomas' history and the possibility that he could repeat it. What would happen if Finn began pressuring Hope to avoid Thomas and warning her that she was in danger? Thomas could conclude that Finn should be removed from the picture instead of anybody else. Naturally, Thomas could start to worry more about Hope and Liam Spencer getting back together. Thomas may easily conclude that Liam should be forced into a new relationship in order to prevent him from attempting to mend his relationship with Hope. Since Steffy makes the most sense, Thomas may believe that by pushing his sister in Liam's direction once more, he may address two issues at once. In the hopes that Liam won't want Hope back, Thomas may move Finn aside and keep him busy. Liam and Thomas clearly have problems together, but Thomas may consider his alternatives and decide that Liam is the better guy for Steffy. If Liam gets the reunion he's dreaming of with Steffy, maybe Thomas will feel that Liam can accept the whole scenario. In any event, if Thomas returns to his cunning ways, bad news may be in the works. Will Thomas alter his plan and ruin Steffy and Finn's marriage? Will Thomas finally move Steffy in Liam's direction? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas will have to decide whether to continue on his path of atonement or give up. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Eric Forrester's recuperation will be difficult and time-consuming. There's a risk that Ridge Forrester's worst fear, that Eric will despise him for not following his desires and ending the relationship, may materialize. Although Ridge finally gave in and allowed John Finnegan to try the experimental surgery, Eric had come to terms with his death. Eric now has a chance to survive, but if he is unable to fully recover, it may come at a cost. Of course, it is likely that Eric will eventually return to 100%, but in the meanwhile, what happens? Eric may get resentful of his situation and hold Ridge accountable, and he suffers with his impending recuperation. Since Donna Logan and the others try to get Ridge to reconsider taking him off the ventilator, maybe Eric will also hold them somewhat responsible. One may argue that Eric would have rather to die than to lose the ability to create, dance, and have a regular life. If Donna and Ridge were to connect over being left out, it might make for an intriguing narrative. Ridge and Donna could be able to relate to one another, thus perhaps it might develop into a problem. There may be more infidelity tales on B&B because Donna and Ridge are no strangers to them. At some time, may Ridge turn on Brooke, Logan, and Donna. Donna would undoubtedly be betraying Brooke and Eric if there was an affair. It would only be fitting for Donna to treat Brooke similarly, as she is typically the one who causes relationship issues and goes under Katie Logan's Heather Tom back. The drama would still exist even if Ridge and Donna only had a kiss. She could lose her sisterly bond with Donna and her friendship with Ridge if Brooke happens to come by and see it. In any case, Ridge and Donna may try to help Eric by cutting him off, so we'll keep you informed on whether or not it ends up drawing them closer. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful hint that Eric's plot may soon reveal some shocking information. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that the series has been hinting at Eric Forrester's change quite a bit. Eric is alive, but he will undoubtedly need a lengthy and difficult recuperation. Ridge Forrester is appreciative that Eric survived thanks to John Finnegan's therapy, but he continues to question if approving the procedure was the correct decision. If Eric's rehabilitation isn't successful, Ridge fears that his father would come to despise him since Eric didn't want to be kept alive if it meant having to live a lesser quality of life. We should take into account the risk that Eric may get irritated about his requests not being honored since B&B is emphasizing this alternative. When he is unable to do the things he still wants to achieve, Eric could become irritated with his own limits and turn partially to Ridge. In those conditions, it's easy to envision Eric blocking out Ridge, Donna Logan, and all of his other loved ones. Eric could isolate himself from the outside world and pout behind closed doors about his slow healing. Maybe that's where Sheila Carter, at least in Eric's eyes, may turn into the story's unexpected new hero. Sheila may take advantage of this chance to rekindle her relationship with Eric and pretend to be a nurse because she was once one. What if Sheila has the ability to heal people completely and has the magic touch? It would be intriguing to watch Sheila take Finn's place as the next miracle worker and complete his job. Sheila may help Eric with physical treatment and provide him motivational chats along the road. Eric may have changed his feelings for Sheila if he felt deceived by the same family that had previously brought him so much suffering. Perhaps Eric will believe that Ridge was under pressure to keep him alive by Steffy Forrester, Bridget Forrester, and the others. Given that Eric could ultimately feel confined to his own body in several ways, he might go through a personality transition and become more receptive to people like Sheila. If Sheila can help Eric get better while others can't, Eric could elevate her to the position of matriarch of the family. Sheila would undoubtedly hope that becoming the next Forrester Queen would help her win Finn over. Sheila is not that straightforward, of course, but she could recognize this as a fresh road to acceptability at Forrester and want to pursue it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the show's been pretty heavy-handed, with all the hints about Eric Forrester not being the same. Eric survived, but his recovery process is sure to be long and arduous. Ridge Forrester is thankful that John Finnegan's treatment kept Eric around, but he's still second-guessing whether it was the right call to approve the procedure. Eric didn't want to be kept alive if he had to settle for a lower quality of life, so Ridge worries that his dad will end up hating him if his recovery doesn't go well. Since B&B's playing up this option, we should consider the possibility that Eric will indeed become resentful over his wishes not being respected. Eric may grow frustrated by his own limitations and blame Ridge on some level when he can't do the things he still wants to do. It's easy to imagine Eric shutting out Ridge, Donna Logan, and all his other loved ones under those circumstances. Eric may cut himself off from the world and sulk in private over his stalled recovery. Perhaps that's where Sheila Carter could emerge as a surprising new hero of the story, at least from Eric's perspective. Sheila might use this opportunity to bond with Eric again and play nurse since she indeed used to be one. What if Sheila's got the magic touch and can help Eric fully heal? It'd be interesting to see Sheila become the next miracle worker who finishes what Finn started. Sheila might guide Eric when it comes to some physical therapy and give him some pep talks along the way. Eric previously hated Sheila for all the pain she caused his family, but things could change if he feels betrayed by that same family now. Maybe Eric will feel like Steffy Forrester, Bridget Forrester, and the others pressured Ridge to keep him alive. Since Eric may end up feeling trapped in his own body in many ways, he could experience a personality change and open his heart to someone like Sheila once more. Eric might make Sheila the new matriarch of the family if she helps him recover when others can't. Sheila would love to be the next Forrester Queen and would no doubt hope this would lead to winning Finn over. Of course, nothing is ever that simple with Sheila, but she might sense a new path to Forrester acceptance and at least try to take this route. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.